Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be reviewing Rainbow Six Siege and telling you if you should buy it in 2022. So, me and Siege's relationship is not very good. It's in the middle. It's a love-hate relationship, honestly. Has a lot of things I like about it, like the gun game and the graphics and the realism. And there's a lot of things I hate about it. Like Caveira. Zero. I don't hate Zero. It's just sometimes he can be annoying. Anyways, let's get into it. So, starting off with gun game. The gun game in this game is phenomenal. There's no other way to put it, just phenomenal. It's so realistic. You know, you tilt your guns, the way the suppressors and the without suppressors sound, it's really realistic in a way. And I like more realistic games when it comes to shooting games. So, yeah, that's really all I gotta say about gun game. Graphics. Let's move on to graphics. So, graphics are amazing in Rainbow Six Siege. They imported it to PS5, and, you know, with graphics in the new generation, it looks a lot better than the PS4 version. So, yeah. And even sometimes, stuff can be looking terrible, but 99% of the time, everything is textured and it looks really realistic. Like how the guns look, how the scopes look, how charms look, and how the operators look. We'll get into operator models later in operators. So, yeah, graphics-wise, this game was amazing. It's a 10 out of 10 in graphics. 10 out of 10 gunplay also, So, now moving on to... What should we move on? Operators. So, operators-wise, this game has some pretty good and awful operators. Like Fuse, he is fun to play as, but annoying to go against. Like it's the same with Caveira, fun to play as, annoying to go against. Vigil, he's not really annoying. I'm not gonna say the whole entire roster, but like Warden's my man, dude. He's OP. It's not that he's OP that I like him, it's just that he's easy to clutch with. Capcan's really balanced at the moment to me. Jaeger's just... I feel like he's underpowered because how many times they've nerfed him and buffed him. Ella, she's just mid. She's just up there. Maestro, he's just annoying to go up against. But the operator section isn't gonna be just about their power and stuff. But, like, Ubisoft in the studio is like, hey, you know how they want a new Splinter Cell game, right? Yeah, well, let's put Sam Fisher as our new operator. You know, you'd be excited for Sam Fisher to be the new operator. But then, you think, like, they give you, like, the Blackout tool or something, or, like, Night Vision. No. Attacking Valkyrie. Attacking Valkyrie, I tell you. And Valkyrie already sucks as an operator on her own. She's not very strong in her own way. Now, in every operator's way, they're strong, but like, not many of them are strong overall. Like Fuse compared to like Sledge, we all know who's the more powerful. It's Fuse, because Sledge is very underpowered because His hammer is useless. I mean, yeah, his hammer's useless. And his power just is useless compared to other powers in the game, like Fuse. Fuse is really overpowered because of how far it shoots out. It shoots out way too far. And it can kill like a whole squad in one room. While Sledge is over here suffering on the bench with just a sledgehammer.
Vision's clear.
And like, yeah, that's all I gotta say about operators. I can go on for hours about how a lot of operators are underpowered and stuff. Anyways, let's move on to what should we talk about next? Crap. What was I gonna talk about? Presentation. So, everything in this game is presented really well. Operators, not so much on the operator side. Operators, they're okay. Graphics, 10 out of 10. Gun game, 10 out of 10. And operators gets a 8 out of 10. Is there anything else to talk about, really? Oh yeah, maps. Maps, oh lord, maps suck. Well, not every single map sucks, it's just a select few, like Tower, the base or whatever it's called. The new house rework sucks. It is terrible. The new house rework is terrible. And somebody took my warden. The new house rework is terrible. New house rework is terrible. And yeah. Yeah, all the maps really suck though. Like, new house rework, terrible. Canal rework sucks. Chalet rework. Chalet used to be one of the best maps, just like House and all those. They're reworking all the good maps, but they're not reworking all the bad maps like Tower and the base. Because those maps just get on my nerves more than anything. They're not very good, and the reworks just make a lot of maps, the good maps, worse. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about maps. Maps get a 6.5. Might be saying I'm going too hard on this game, but you have to go hard on a game to make it on a review. Anyways, yeah, that's really all there is to talk about. Maps. Oh, yes. Oh, how Ubisoft controls the game. That's one thing we need to talk about, definitely. It's how Ubisoft has actually held out on this project for over almost 7 years already. Maybe already 7 years, I don't know. But 6 years of working on the game has really paid off for them, but still at the same time. Microtransactions. Okay, yeah, that's all we got to say about Ubisoft's half. We don't want to make the game seem like, we don't want to go too harsh on it already. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the entire game. So, the whole game is a 10 out of 10. But yes, it is worth your purchase. Plus, it goes on sale a lot, and it's free weekend as I'm uploading this. So, when you're seeing this probably over, yeah, 10 out of 10. You should play it in 2022.